All right, we're back. It's a Circling Back podcast. My name is David. Joining me to produce is Randall Trimbacki.
Hi, Dave.
Hi. Hi, Guy.
How are you? I look like, ooh. You know what? I got something for you here. You ready for this?
Man, that did not deliver.
No.
I'll be honest, man.
That was a Celsius.
Yeah, you open the can and you're drinking it now. Good stuff from Randall. Hey, what's up with the theme music? Why are you playing Wilmons? Welcome to Wilmons. Well, it's because joining me in studio is none other than Fratty's guy at Wash Media, Will DeFries.
What? Why is a 38-year-old in my fielding criticism for not being frat?
I don't know.
I'm 38 years old.
I don't know, dude.
I think some of the lamest questions you can ask people at the age of 38 is about where you went to college and what fraternity you were in. I got 2 bids, by the way, and they were from top tier fraternities.
2 bids.
2 bids.
2 bits?
Like
Co-bids, if you will.
one was a verbal.
Yeah. You've had a lot of verbals.
I don't care.
Doesn't matter.
I don't care. It was just weird. Yeah, I logged on to Reddit yesterday morning, see if there are any dead show recommendations I could toss on while getting some work done, and suddenly I'm getting skewered for not being frat enough for you guys.
Fucking G'd.
I kind of laughed at that because I was like, there's no way. There's no way someone's seriously doing this.
I couldn't tell if it was serious or sarcastic.
I can't believe it. Oh, man.
Also, my DJ set did numbers, so I don't want to hear anything about that.
Yeah, that shit was tight.
It did numbers. The client is very happy about the DJ set.
Tight.
Tight chow.
Happy birthday, Dave.
Happy birthday, Dave. Let me be the first to say it.
He beat you.
Yeah, I beat you by like a lot.
It's actually the second time you said it today, too.
Yep.
Well, I didn't have an opportunity to do it the first time. I was traveling.
So so it is now 11:22 a.m. Central. It goes wife, oldest son, father, sister, accountant, Blaine, Will, Randy. No, Will, Brett, Randy.
I was going to say, don't discount Brett's activity here.
So, not that I'm keeping score, but that's the order. And that's fine. I don't care.
I'm at the age where I don't want to be reminded all day that it's my birthday. And so like when if Sally posts like a hard post or something and then the texts start flooding in, like I just don't want people to think that I'm being rude by not responding, but it's just tough, you know? It's just tough. 39 is going to hit bad because I think I'd rather be 40 than have my last year in my 30s. Like 40 is just a hard cutoff.
So I was thinking about it this morning, actually. I not to brag, I did go to the gym this morning. I wanted to start 41 off like in a good way.
You're looking swole.
Thank you. Keep the shirt, poncho.
I was wondering if that was, I didn't know if we made that shirt or if someone else did.
It's a poncho, John. Big fan.
It's a shirt, not a poncho though.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Poncho outdoors. So I was thinking as I was getting out of the shower, so kind of a real life shower thought, only public showers, other men around. 41 hits hard because like 40, it's like, yeah, there's a lot of baggage. It's like the number, but there's still a novelty of 40. There's like, you're 40. And it's like, yeah, I'm 40. 41, it's like not, you don't get the jokes. It's like, oh yeah, you're in your 40s. Like there's not a novelty with 41.
You're in your 40s. You're not 40. You're in your 40s.
Like people aren't really joking about it anymore. It's just like,
you're as old as Dylan.
I know.
I feel like you guys are like,
tough.
I said this before, but it does feel like you guys are not aging faster than me, but the years, like you guys turning 41 before I turned 39, always like that discrepancy always rattles me. Like you guys are 3 age years older than me. And I don't feel like you guys are 3 years older than me.
Sure. It honestly, like, I always forget that you are 3 years younger than me.
2.5.
It always feels like you're just like a little bit younger. And that's not that much, but yeah, 40's gone. 41 is here. It's my Dirk birthday. That's kind of my little personal novelty. That's how I'm getting through it. We'll talk more about it in my weekend and fun. But yeah, some people, I got a text today from the wellness spa down the street. that I haven't been to in a couple years, and it said, "Happy birthday. Cheers to you on your special day. Thank you for letting us be a part of your wellness journey. Here's to another amazing year. Enjoy a free core service on us, valid for the next 30 days. So my options are red light therapy, whole body cryo, infrared sauna, or compression therapy, Will.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. That's actually a really good offer. I think I might just go do cryo just to feel alive again.
I've never done cryo still. I've witnessed Sally do cryo and stuff, but I've never done it. Yeah.
I feel like cold plunge is harder than cryo.
I'm not out on cold plunges, but it's not the draw that it used to be for me. I'm not rushing to it.
Yeah. I get it.
I do love how I feel after it, but like I'm not enjoying it as much as I used to.
I'd rather go sit in a sauna for 20. That's just me.
Yeah, I took my first steam shower in a while the other day.
Ooh, that's good for you.
Ever since we moved out of our place that had it.
Yeah.
I saw the option and I was like, yeah, well, I'm going to spend some extra time in this bathroom right here.
This fucker over here needs a steam shower.
I just need a regular shower.
You need a lot.
Yeah. You need a lot.
I'm going to see if I can transfer that birthday thing over to you. You go to the wellness spa, you go spend half a day there and just get recalibrated.
So Randy, I mean, you were taking a Redeye flight from Seattle to Austin, Texas.
Yes.
I have not looked up the reasons as to why Alaska Airlines grounded all flights. Has there been an update to that as to why they did that?
Or IT.
It was late last night when you texted.
I don't know. The only reason they gave us was that there was an IT issue. And
by the way, that's generic.
That's very generic.
Nobody says IT issue.
So
it's like the whole department.
They when it was originally reported on, there was no I don't even think the IT issue was really even reported on at first. They just grounded everything. I know one thing that they had a problem with was that none of the kiosks were printing bag tags, and we had to go to the counters, and that's why there was huge lines and stuff. Was that the reason why everything was down? I don't know. But of course, everyone, we can get into it more in depth, but place was a zoo. And of course, everyone's once they know IT, everyone's speculating I think they were hacked. But
I'm tired of hackers.
So what time were you supposed to take off?
I was supposed to take off at 11:59 p.m. So midnight. And I didn't take off.
11:59.
Yeah. But I didn't take off until 3:30. So I mean, I know you've had worse delays.
No. But no. That don't. I'm not going to compare apples to oranges here. I would take a 13-hour delay that I had, where we were supposed to take off at 10 a.m. and we took off later. I would rather have that happen than get 3 hours delayed from my midnight flight. That's way worse in my opinion.
And also it was, since everyone knew that Alaska was having some weird issue, no one knew if their flights were going to just get continued delayed or canceled, because some flights were just getting straight canceled after waiting 3 hours. And you didn't know if you were getting there. We had our gate changed 3 times. The place is packed. Oh, it was something.
How many people were just, oh, come on.
It was, people were actually not good spirits, but they weren't going crazy on the, because they knew all the flight attendants and agents were dealing with some unprecedented IT issue that wasn't their fault. People were just annoyed, but weren't having big fits. More people were cheering when good things happened than when moaning when bad things happened.
Okay. That's a good vibe then.
Yeah.
Better than it could have been.
So as soon as they're yeah, we're going to board the plane, and once we clean it, everyone just started cheering. It was all right.
I guess if you're already committed to taking the Redeye, you're already committed to being up late regardless.
True.
Mm-hmm. And some of when people are getting deplaned too, people were cheering for them, as they were getting off the plane. Cause it was annoying for what I had to do sitting in the airport and all that. I heard that there were people that landed, but then they couldn't pull up to their gates or whatever, or they were about to go fly out and got grounded, and they were just sitting on their plane on the tarmac for hours. So at least I was in the airport and can go get food or do something. But
bro,
yeah.
I don't want to see. I don't really even want to talk about whatever you ate in that airport at 3 a.m.
It was a chicken Caesar wrap from
God.
pretty much a Hudson News.
Brother, I worry about the ripple effects from that chicken Caesar wrap.
When was the sell by on that thing?
I don't look. I got a bag of Twizzlers too.
Okay. Somehow not worse.
Yeah. But yeah, for people that, I've had a completely interesting traveling day, and I'm just going straight from the airport here. If you guys did not follow my Instagram story at Randy Trebacki, I'm going off like 0 hours of sleep. So this is fun.
You're dialed.
Yeah.
I think I might, after you get this thing uploaded, why don't you just go home and take a nap, Hoss?
Yeah, why don't you get out of here, Hoss?
We'll do too much dip, no video. How about that, Hoss?
That would be delightful.
I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you, dude.
I'm sorry, but this is tremendous content.
Built different.
I'm glad you're here. I've done a few videoless podcasts as of late, and I want the video, you know? And so I am glad that you really dug in this morning and got your ass here, because that just it makes me want a podcast better for you.
It's dog behavior.
It is dog behavior. You're our dog of the week.
Thanks. That's an early dog to be bestowed, but I love it. So yeah, I'll get more into the actual this weekend of fun. But also, it didn't help that my travel started when I showed up to Austin Airport to park in parking, and they had just started construction in the parking lot that morning and didn't tell anyone. So I had a panic and drive over to Sauce's house and park there, because it was either pay $35 a day, so it was going to be $140 to park, or go try to drive all the way back to my apartment and get an Uber back. And
how much was the Uber?
It would have been doable. It was just, I didn't know my timeline if I was going to be able to do it. So, and James lives closer to the airport, so I just parked in front of his house. But yeah, just annoying, just pulling up and like, oh, okay, can't park in the $12 a day now. Awesome.
Hey, this 5 year construction project at the Austin airport's, I think, gonna screw a lot of us.
I don't even want to think about it.
It'll get to us at some point.
Oh God. Hey, we have a Patreon, and we think it's really good. Check it out. We drop tomorrow. What's tomorrow, Randy? Putting a lot on you. Right
circling back on touching base. That's what it is.
Oh yeah, because if you're new here, there used to be a different show that we were all on, plus Dylan, who's not here. Well, Randy wasn't on it, confusingly, but Will, Dylan, and I were on a pod called Touching Base. Sorry, I can't.
Touching Base went hard though.
Touching Base did go hard, and then we got canceled, but the pod spun off this, and then what we do is we listen to classic audio and we just comment on it, because it's a fun trip down memory lane. It's, oftentimes like from 7 or 8 years ago. It's good times, and we'll drop that tomorrow. But we rotate in on Tuesday, so we'll do cold calls sometimes where we cold call listeners. Exactly 5 minutes where you guys submit prompts and we talk for exactly 5 minutes on said prompts. And then circling back on Touching Base, which drops tomorrow. And then Thursday we have listener voicemails, which is always a banger. Last week's was good. We had Cringe Week 2 weeks ago. I suggest trying that out. I would just hop in and go opto, but if you want to try it free for a week, you can, and go check out Cringe Week. That was a really good one. You can leave us a voicemail, by the way, 888-618-4422. We also have a newsletter on Substack, wash.substack.com. I think Will and I blew it out of the water last week. It was very, very good. I talked a little golf. Will did what he's cooking, drinking, watching.
Dude, people are still talking about the custom graphic I made.
He went custo on the graphic. Just quality all around. So subscribe to our Substack, and you can also watch this show. I think today is the day you should, because Randy just went straight from the airport, like he said, to here. He smells, he sounds terrible, he looks like shit, but he's here. And he got the video up. He don't look that bad, actually. He's got a Celsius, which he never drinks. And check us out at youtube.com/circlingback. Let's jump into it.
Bro, let's go out this weekend. There's a crazy event happening.
I like to turn up.
Bro, there's a crazy event happening.
We had the party and it was lit.
I got yelled at by a prostitute.
Let's just go have fun and let go of it.
David Woodrose, let's go.
This weekend in fun, presented by Viore. Will.
Mm-hmm.
We got Viore, our good friends at Viore, designed to look great beyond the gym, whether you're running errands, heading to the office, or meeting up with your friends. Guess who just got their shipment? Guess who just got their stuff?
You.
It was me. And guess who wore it to the gym this morning?
You.
It was also me. It's phenomenal. It's great for any workout or activity. I love it. Extremely comfortable. I've been rocking the Core Short, Kore, the Core Short. That's the one that started it all for Viore. One short, every sport. Will.
You know how I'm a real one?
How are you a real one?
I don't get sponsored packages anymore for circling back, which is just and right. But I own full-priced Viore.
Yeah, you do.
So that just shows that not only do I know ball, but I ride for the sponsor so hard that I'm willing to buy it full price. I love my pullover. It's my go-to, no shirt underneath it, chilling in air conditioning around the house after a long day of work.
I know that feeling.
It's just the GOAT, dude.
Will's
it's
at
the
home.
GOAT.
He's at home chilling the most in his Viore.
Mm-hmm.
Heck yes.
Ideal for fitness, running, and training, but also stylish and comfortable enough to wear all day. Soft, lightweight, 4-way performance stretch. It moves with you, no restriction. And the core short's got that breathable boxer brief liner, which is huge. Liners can make or break a short, right? We know this.
Very true.
And then it's available in 3 inseam options. A perfect fit for every preference. Viore is an investment in your happiness. For our listeners, they're offering 20% off your first purchase. That's a great deal. Get yourself some of the most comfortable and versatile clothing on the planet at
Steam,
Randy. Viore.com/steam. That's VUORI.com/steam. Exclusions apply. Visit the website for full terms and conditions. Not only will you receive 20% off your first purchase, but enjoy free shipping on any U.S. orders over $75 and free returns. Again, go to Viore.com/steam. Discover the versatility of Viore clothing. Exclusions apply. Visit the website for full terms and conditions. That's VUORI.com/steam. Let's just start with Will.
Man, it was such a big weekend. It was such a big weekend. Friday night, kids went over to my sister-in-law's place for a little bit with my wife. You know what that meant, Dave? I had 90 minutes free in my home for the first time in what feels like months.
90 minutes, you could watch a movie?
Could, didn't.
Cranksgiving.
No.
Okay.
No, I organized some stuff. Just did some cleaning up. I ordered some DoorDash, and I took a shower.
Can I ask what the DoorDash was?
Yeah, we'll get to that later. Home slice pizza. Wow. You know how I do.
Let's go.
Saturday, woke up a little early. Got some Open Championship under my belt, as I did Sunday. Any thoughts on that Open Championship, Dave?
I enjoyed my viewing. I was a little disappointed Saturday afternoon when it became pretty clear that there was not going to be a lot of drama on Sunday. That was my only thing.
I saw someone compare Scotty Scheffler to Tim Duncan with Michael Jordan being compared to Tiger Woods. The word box office for the Tiger Woods, Michael Jordan comp was used. And I think that's fair. Like, Scotty's getting it done with no emotion. He's just out there going low as hell, steady as a rock. And while I appreciate that, it does suck the life out of a major when you wake up early and try to get it done, you know?
I've enjoyed my my Hao Tung Lee experience. I remember him when he was popping up on in majors back in the day. I caught him a little bit on the DP World Tour when I had some random early mornings with the baby. And I was like, oh yeah, Hao Tung Lee, he's kind of electric. But there was no moment where I was like, he's about to make a run.
No.
And that goes for everybody else that was right there. Now, I watched a little bit of Rory thinking like, you know what? I want to see Rory. He's not going to catch him, but I want to see Rory go out. And
I was cheering against Rory, unfortunately.
I know.
He's just been so pouty lately.
He has, but he was the only
He's got his Mr. Bean haircut.
He does have a Mr. Bean ass haircut looking at.
Scotty, much respect to him. I didn't not want Scotty to win, but I just wanted him to win by one stroke instead of, just being numerous ahead the entire time.
Yeah. You know what? It was kind of nice though, like that I was like Sunday rolled around and like my son wanted to maybe go. He was like, I want to go to the pool today. And I was like, that's fine with me.
Mm-hmm.
We can go to the pool.
Yeah.
Because, you know what? I have no issue following this from my phone.
The FOMO will not be there.
Nah.
The FOMO will not be there. But had a good time watching. Any Open Championship's going to be good viewing for me. That night, ended up going out to dinner. not to bring the vibe down, we had a memorial service on Saturday for a family who lost their daughter in the Texas floods. And if you want to reach out to me, I can send you a link to donate to help them out a little bit. I would love to do that.
Post. I'll post also.
And so after that, we just knew we needed some distraction. So another family that went with us, we decided to go out to dinner, distract ourselves. It was great. The dinner was great. Had a good time. Kids got absolutely exhausted. Early bedtime. So everyone's happy. Everyone's going to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Dave, reading Will is so different right now. Not only have I knocked out 2 books in the last month, I'm on a fiction grind.
Mm.
You hear about these pretty horses? Because I'm reading about all of them right now.
He's reading about all of them.
Shout out to Cormac McCarthy for just making me use my brain for the first time in what feels like forever. I'm reading All the Pretty Horses by him at the recommendation of my friend who originally recommended the book probably 6 or 7 years ago. He said that he thinks I should read the work of the greatest living author. Unfortunately, I started reading him after he died. And so I'm just out here grinding.
Something I learned in the last couple of years. Did you know his down in San Marcos at Texas State, home of the Bobcats and G.J. Kinney? His notes. There's a whole wing devoted to like
that's cool.
McCarthy. Yeah,
that's cool.
So if you're if you get really, really into him, like some people do, you can go down there and it's pretty cool. I have not done that. I've only read Blood Meridian, which
it's been nice. It's been nice to sit down and actually have to hone in on something and try. I am splitting it up with Love Island episodes. Shout out Casa Amor in UK, but
it's funny you say that.
I'm not sure that's how he dreamed of people reading his works. I think he would prefer me in a leather chair in some cabin somewhere, just with a candle lit and maybe a cup of whiskey next to me, tin cup.
When I was doing my Love Island USA grind, I would try to be done around 10 p.m. and I would do 10 to 10:30. I would read, and I would read Blood Meridian, which is, I know the juxtaposition. Will, Randy, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I had the same scenario when I was reading The Art of War. Every so often, I would watch like Too Hot to Handle right in between it. So,
brain rot.
Are you doing Art of War?
No.
That is some shit you would do.
No, I don't know how to read.
You own multiple swords.
If they have Art of War on audiobook, then maybe.
Probably God of War. He's a real gamer. It's a game.
I intended to get my
Kratos?
My PS5 set up this weekend so I could play some Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4.
You had 90 minutes.
Yeah, but I have to move. I have a guest bed where the PS5 was previously set up. And so I need to move that bed out of the room. And I simply haven't felt like doing it. And so that might be a tonight project if the boys go to bed at a normal hour. But I'm really thirsty to play this Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. Really thirsty for it. I want to get my combos in.
You can play as Bam.
I don't know if he's going to be my first choice.
Yeah, I get it.
I kind of want to just make my own skater and just let it rip. I'm more excited just to hear the soundtrack. And then yesterday, just hung out yesterday. I was supposed to do some grilling and chilling, but we ended up pivoting and just hung out, man. I did make good on some stuff I wrote in Washed Weekly, washed.substack.com. I did have some Pacificos this weekend.
Same.
Good choice.
I have to say, if you're looking for just like the best all-around summer beer, I don't really think you need to go further than Pacifico at this point.
It's interesting. So I had that decision in front of me. I'll just jump into my weekend.
Yeah, do it.
Friday, I will just go Saturday. My parents came in town, and we went to a little restaurant, Fonda San Miguel, or Fonda as real ones know.
Don't say that around Dylan.
And I looked at the menu, and Alyssa ordered a marg. They serve you a voluminous marg.
Oh yeah, it's a big old cup.
Big dog. I went beer, and I was between Modelo Especial and Pacifico, and I went Modelo. So
I'm not going to slap a Modelo out of your hand if I'm drinking a Pacifico.
No,
I'm not built like that.
It was delightful, and I got to say that is one that I will recommend. It feels more like a neighborhoody place than like a recommend to people in town, and a lot of that has to do with like the location. It's just slightly north, but it's still a great spot.
Brutal parking lot.
Yeah, we hit the valet because of
Yeah,
that. With the kids and everything, it's like, we're going to do the complimentary valet.
Yeah, valet expenses per year really go up when you have kids.
Oh God, yeah, absolutely. Delightful experience. I don't know if you saw my wife, she posted it. I posted it at DC Rough. So
My wife.
At me on the grum.
Sorry.
She was texting with so she was like surprised that it was like an actual person texting with her about the reservation and not like a AI thing. She's like, oh, I think it's a real person. And then she's like, oh, no, it definitely is. And what did it say? It said, we're happy to have him on his over the hill birthday, which, okay.
Did a 23-year-old send this? Do they not realize how cutting that is?
If it's the young lady I saw when I walked in, yeah, that one hits hard. It was a younger woman. I'm going to assume it was her. It's fine. I'm not that mad about it. I'm totally fine. I get it. Look, over the hill. Over the hill, you could have told me if you asked me when I was 35, what was over the hill, I would have said 36. I feel like I've been there.
I mean, brother, I think you're the king of the hill.
That's not it. It's the wrong show.
God damn it, Bobby.
There you go. Are we in on that reboot?
I never watched much of King of the Hill.
It might be a Southern cartoon, man.
I think it is. That being said, the small clips I've seen of it, I'm interested in. I wasn't born in Texas. I simply got here as soon as I could.
Same.
Sooner than you.
Yeah, that is true.
You're fucking around in Chicago.
Speaking about being old, my Hollister order is ready for pickup, so I have to go there again.
Oh, yeah, Randy went to Hollister.
I know he went to Hollister. He also got a bearded dragon 50% off the other day at PetSmart.
Did you buy that dragon?
No, I got the ferret.
Did you buy a ferret?
Yeah, I got a ferret for the new place. Bitches love ferrets.
You need to move in first before you start buying pets.
That's true.
I would venture to say that bitches do not like ferrets overall.
Hey, comment below if you love ferrets and you're a bitch.
I wonder what's
where
more
all
of
the
a
ferret heads at.
what's more of a red flag for a young lady, a lizard or a ferret?
Ferrets and parrots, come over to my place.
I think a ferret.
Yeah, ferret's kind of gross.
I feel like a lot of people
lizards
don't
keep to
respect a
themselves.
lizard.
Ferrets like to crawl on you.
That's true. We had a friend watching a lizard recently. Was it Phil?
I mean, Parks was.
Parks was watching a ferret
Yeah.
or a lizard for the battalias.
That's a loot move. That's a real loot move.
It's a real loot move, but a lot of pressure too, because it's a lizard. Feels like something that could get away from you. You gotta keep a good eye on it.
I had chameleons growing up for about 2 months.
Did you?
Yeah.
Then what happened?
We got back from spring break and one of them had eaten part of the other one.
Which part?
The head.
God.
We had some.
It was really weird to return back to a headless chameleon, which is actually
The head just grows back though,
that's
right?
a sidebar over at Wilmon's.
The headless lizard?
The headless chameleon.
It's dope.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't the head grow right back though?
Yeah.
Regenerates itself.
One of them did have a tail regenerate.
Are you sure that?
Oh yeah.
Are you sure that the head just wasn't invisible because it was a chameleon and you just couldn't see it?
Oh, I never thought about that.
Yeah.
That's a good
Oh,
point.
shit. dude.
Invisihead?
But yeah, bearded dragons were 50% off at Petco if you had a membership.
So many things wrong with that.
This podcast is not brought to you by Petco, but my trip was.
Went to the pool yesterday with my son. We went to the gym pool, and I had my first. Typically, in interactions with other kids, when they're playing in the pool, and there's like another dad, and there's a kid. He was probably 3.5. He was actually younger than Rhodes. And normally it's like me being like, oh man, I don't like how this kid is acting towards my son, or like the kid's playing a little bit rough, or my kid is never the asshole, right? Well, yesterday they were playing a game and these kids linked up and Rhodes wanted to play Shark, which is just basically like tag, but they pretend they're sharks. And kid was much smaller. And Rhodes was the one, like my son, who's 4.5, was the one like playing like a little too rough. And I had to like be the guy like, all right, like, and like the other dad was like, oh, it's fine. And I was like, no, it's not. And then like Rhodes was like grabbing on the other dad. And I had to be like, okay. And I could tell like the other dad became annoyed with my son, and like they kind of got out of the pool. And I was like, yeah, we were the not cool ones in that situation. And it was like the first time there's been other times, but like that was the first one where I was like, oh man, it's normally me worried about him with other kids, like getting like whatever. But no, Rhodes was the problem in this situation.
Have you had the issue where you have to deal with like a kid assuming that all the pool toys are community pool toys and they don't just belong to one family? It gets difficult to try to explain that in the moment.
Yeah.
Like, hey, this noodle's not yours, player.
Yeah, we have the dive sticks.
Yeah.
And like the dive like little rings and stuff. And we like to play a game, and sometimes I feel like I'm treating my son like a dog, like a golden retriever, because I'm just like throwing it and like letting him go get it. Basically playing fetch. And yeah, there's some kids who like go over and get it, and then Rhodes is like gets mad, and I'm like, I have to do like just share it. But then I'm like, seriously, they'll give it back.
Mm-hmm.
Those are clearly ours.
Yeah.
It was the whole thing, but it was delightful. And then, we hung out. We hung out yesterday. We ordered food. We ordered dinner. We did snarfs. We were talking with
You went snarfs?
Retail Therapy's own Barrett Dudley about snarf sandwiches. And we decided, you know what? Let's order them. So we did.
What kind of sandwich you go with?
Did you get the meatball?
Prime rib. I think prime rib avocado.
Damn,
it's really good.
You're unhinged.
I'm crazy like that, dude. You think you know me, but I switch it up when you think like
you're
unhinged. You can't figure me out. I'm 41.
I dropped
It's over the hill.
I was taking a bowl off of a high shelf. It was on a stack of other bowls for Sally. She couldn't reach it. And the way that I took it down was just one hand, 4 bowls. You know, these tiny arms can do some work.
Some good shoulder stability.
And she was like freaking out, like, no, don't.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm a man. I'm 38.
I got this.
She looked at me like, what are you talking about? You're a man. You're 38. I'm like, you've never seen that?
It was a very viral clip like 15 years ago.
Like
very old.
It was very popular.
All right.
I had a weekend.
Why don't you give us everything up to the flight home since we got that?
Okay, yeah. So the travel stuff was fun. Go check out my story. It'll be available for another couple hours because it started at like midnight. Okay, so I went to Seattle, Pacific Northwest. You ever hear about it, Dave?
Familiar. We're supposed to go there for a meetup.
Yeah.
We owe them one.
There's a lot of backers out there. A lot of people are reaching out. I will get this right out of the way. I fucked up, Dave. I did not get a Seattle glizzy. I forgot to. So
what's the deal with it? It's like fried mayonnaise?
I think it's just cream cheese, grilled onions, and stone mustard or something like that. So never got it.
Yellow mustard's underrated.
Yeah. Mustard's an underrated condiment. But I did have a lot of mustard at Munchen House, which I'll get to. So went to Leavenworth. It is a German-themed town, which was it founded by Germans or is it just a tourist trap that was designed to look like that? That is still up in the air. I'm not really sure. But mainly we were out there camping, had no service, but it was beautiful. We camped, so many stars, shooting stars, just me, my friend, and like probably 10, 12 other people. So we were out there just camping. We did a little float trip on the Icicle River. They and paddle boards. I was in an inner tube. It was a lot of fun.
Wait, you let them do paddle boards and you tubed?
Yeah, until I got really annoyed with my friend that kept on just not paddling well. I'm like, get out of here. You get in the tube.
Just very different vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Was this like a boozed up river trip or like?
Not really. I mean, we were drinking, but it was nothing like, floating the San Marcos.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a lot more chill. Scenery up there is beautiful. My God.
Pristine.
Oh yeah.
What's that water temp?
I've never been out that way.
It was cold. It was definitely like in the 60s. It was chilly.
All right.
But nice sunny, got good weather. What else? No campfires. They're very dry up there right now. Haven't had a lot of rain, which is, Seattle, weird. But so no campfires, but it was a great old time that I actually went to Seattle and went to Pike Place, saw the fish markets, just had a good weekend camping in until it was, time to travel. And then that wasn't as fun.
Did you get a little taste of Bavaria?
I did. We got, I did the shop. It was very Ren Fair coded. It was, there were just so many little shops. I went to Das Sweet House to get some ice cream. But Munchen House was where I got it brought, and they had so many different types of mustards. They had probably like 20 different types of mustards. And it was
Too many
goat?
types.
What was the goat?
I rather enjoyed the like onion and garlic mustard.
Okay.
It was good.
Okay.
Because I got a brat and then a big old pretzel. So I was dipping the pretzel in all the different types of mustard. But they had a ton. They had a dill pickle one. I tried it. It was pretty good.
You ever get intimidated about like barbecue sauces? It's like, man, I want to try them all right now.
Mhm.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like I want the spicy,
There's a lot.
but I also need to try the classic because it's classic.
Sweet Baby Ray's.
Oh, I forgot. I won the lottery. So that was pretty cool.
What, did you get to try out the bike from Bruno?
Nope.
Oh.
Didn't they call your dorm Munchen House back in the day?
Yep. I won $30 whole on the lottery. Lucky Slug. If you see Lucky Slug in Washington, you buy some of those scratch offs. You do it.
I have like a stack of scratch offs that my in-laws gave me for Christmas last year that I have just simply not touched.
You have 180.
You gotta touch those.
You have like
I don't
100.
like doing scratch offs. There's something about the coin rubbing on the surface.
It's an off-putting texture.
You could just go scan them and not actually do it.
That just doesn't feel right.
And you have 180 days to redeem them. So you might be
Oh, I'm definitely out of that.
180 days after purchase or after scratching?
maybe after purchase. I think.
How would
at
they
least,
know how
At
when
least
you
that's what
scratched
it
it?
says on my Seattle thing because I
It's been
forgot to
208
redeem them.
days since I received them.
Oops. So I don't know. Check. But yeah, I forgot to redeem them. So I either have to mail them in or that friend they're coming in for ACL. So I might just give them to him and then he goes back and he'll Venmo me. We'll see.
You got it all planned out.
Yeah. But I won the lottery. So pretty good.
Was that the highlight of the trip?
Nah. Seeing the stars. I haven't seen the Milky Way since probably like 12, 13 years.
Did you see how they shine for you? The stars, that is.
Look at the stars.
No Bigfoot sightings though.
Look how they shine for you.
You know what he's doing right now?
No.
In all the
It's foreshadowing. You don't read fiction, so you don't understand that shit.
You don't get symbolism, dude.
No. No.
My brain's not working for symbolism
Dude,
right now. I'll tell you that
no.
much.
He does not get metaphors.
I got two paragraphs into All the Pretty Horses and immediately was like, man, I might not be able to do this. This is above my pay grade.
Yeah, it'll test you, especially going from Love Island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a duality of man.
Yeah.
I haven't slept on a bed in like 4 days.
When's that crash going to happen? Is it happening like on the show right now?
Nah. Look at
Are
me.
you doing a Kid Rock lyric right now? I ain't seen the sunshine in 3 damn days.
Is that put your picture away?
I put your picture away.
You thought with Dylan being out, like you wouldn't get that, but you're going to get that.
I'm excited for this future Dillon segment we have on the rundown. I'm very excited to talk about that. So that was my weekend. Nothing much else to say. It was a beautiful time. Shout out to Eric and Tara for having me out, and it was fun camping.
Do you really not know if Leavenworth's like actual German community, or is it? I assumed it was. Why else would they just build a random?
I don't know. I'll have to look into the history of it.
Okay, I honestly thought maybe you would have done that.
The Alpen-style buildings and restaurants serving German beer and food, that's what really gets you there, you know? Did you go to the Nutcracker Museum?
No, we didn't. I didn't have much time to bop around the shops. I went to the Kris Kringle. Your wife DM'd me about it.
What is it?
It's just a huge Christmas shop. She wanted me to get you guys an ornament, but by the time I went back, it was already closed. So I didn't get you an ornament. Sorry.
That's fine.
He'll make you one.
We have
though.
enough.
Randy, you ever made an ornament?
I have.
There you go.
Literally, you guys all have an ornament that I made. The circling
Yes.
back, big
Bro.
cat.
I still put it on the tree.
Randy, we loved having you in Leavenworth.
Dog.
Yes, Randy.
It was so fun
Ah.
seeing you.
Oh, and
You're so zany.
I
when
got
you
some
float
mead,
river.
some local mead, some
The
blueberry
local
peanut
Swede?
butter. So I'm ready to have some.
Were
of
you
that.
the mead guy in the group? Were you like letting everybody know, like, you know what? You guys have your vodka sodas. I'm going to go with the mead.
Yep. No. I did have a lot of Pacificos, which was unlike me.
Yeah, it is unlike you. Good for you. Proud of you.
I've always just said the can's so aesthetically pleasing. That's a take that I've come up with.
That is a good take. Great for you. Man, sometimes you got to check in on your friends at BetterHelp.
Mm-hmm.
BetterHelp sponsors this show. They've been a long time sponsor. Mental health awareness is growing, but there's still progress to be made. Did you know 26% of Americans who participated in a recent survey say they have avoided seeking mental health support due to fear of judgment?
I did know that.
When people hesitate to get help, it doesn't just affect them. It impacts families, workplaces, and entire communities. This Mental Health Awareness Month, let's encourage everyone to take care of their well-being and break the stigma. The world's a better place when people are healthy and happy. We all have our own experiences with therapy. Will, you've used BetterHelp.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of therapy. Been using it lately.
Very important.
Just a little check-in, personally, professionally, all the above. It's great.
BetterHelp has over 10 years of experience matching people with the right therapist from their diverse network of more than 30,000 licensed therapists with a wide range of specialties. BetterHelp is fully online, making therapy affordable and convenient, serving over 5 million people worldwide. Easily switch therapists at any time at no extra cost. We're all better with help. Visit betterhelp.com/circling to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/circling, and that will get you 10% off your first month. Did you guys see this Coldplay concert that we're definitely not late on at all?
I have no idea what you're talking about. What happened? I didn't
Brandon,
have
can you pull up
service.
the video of it?
Yeah, go ahead,
please.
No, people have to be
Unmemed.
familiar.
Unmemed, please.
This is one of the most transcendent online stories because like my parents are in town. Like my parents had seen it, sister's seen it. Like everybody is very familiar with this.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like Haktua is like the most recent thing that I can think that so many other people that aren't online were aware of.
I saw someone say that nothing brings the country together like the downfall of a CEO.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Eat the rich.
He
Eat
should
the rich.
launch a meme coin.
She was trying to eat the rich, if you know what I mean.
Oh.
Before we smoke this guy for having a very public affair,
Mm-hmm.
I want to applaud him for if you had just told me what was going on in the story and I hadn't seen the video, I would have assumed CEO, Boston, tech company, right? Some AI, things of that nature. I would have assumed he was up there with like a 30-year-old from the company.
Yeah. Props to him for being a little more age appropriate than what he could have done.
Yeah, he stayed relatively in the demographic. Okay. Not condoning anything. I'm just saying, like, I don't know if that makes it easier or worse if you were the spouse. I'm sure it's really tough either way, especially with it being so public. But like, that honestly might hit harder, right? It's like somebody in your bubble, in your demographic. It's like you didn't even sleaze out for like the 25-year-old new hire. The fact that also they were prom posed up, that's not good.
That was intimate.
Just don't do that at concerts in general. Like, just don't. No,
Okay.
You don't need to do that.
So you're obviously trying to hide this. You were a CEO. People know you, right?
Yeah.
And you're in Boston.
Yeah.
It's a big city. Okay. Think about the city of Austin. Say you got tickets to I don't know, Coldplay.
Okay.
They were coming through Moody. And you got your suite. I don't know if that was his company's suite. It probably wasn't. But in the suite game, you kind of see people in your what's the word?
Stratosphere?
The people in your
Social circle.
social circle.
Or like people that
Orbit,
you
I
know
guess,
from just being in Austin for
What I'm
X
saying
amount
is
of years.
you're going to see people you know, especially if you are a relatively high profile locally CEO. So if you are stanced up like it's prom 2002, you are being brazen, my friend.
Yeah.
Someone's going to see you. Now, you probably can't really account for the Jumbotron getting put on there, getting put on blast by Chris Martin and Coldplay. But word's going to get out. Like, people are going to see you. And that is just absolute psychotic behavior.
It's like in Austin, it's like bringing your affair to Matt's on a Friday night.
Exactly.
Like, what are you doing? You're going to be seen by people no matter what, even
Word's
if you're
gonna
not
get
on
out.
the Jumbotron.
Word's going to get out. You're going to have to account for this. You're going to have to explain yourself at some point. Your day of reckoning is coming. Now, this happened all at once.
I thought the video was really funny when I first saw it. And I kind of thought it would be in the news cycle for like 24 hours and it would be a really fun thing to meme. And I kind of feel like they're just taking it way too far.
Well, now we know like everything about the guy.
Like the daughter, like his daughter is now doing like influencer content.
Okay, I don't think that's real.
It's not real? Okay, that
He
makes me
has
feel
sons.
good.
Dude, there's a lot of fake news out there on this guy's family.
Well, here's what's not fake news is like the New York Post is posting like family photos with the kids' faces blurred out.
That's
like,
weird.
Like you don't need to go that far on it. Like how thirsty are you for clicks that you're posting photos of the kids' faces blurred out? That's sad.
That is sad.
Like if I know we should really shame him for doing this, but like I do think there's a line. And I think we've gone beyond that line at this point.
Yeah. I don't even like showing the wife's face. She's like,
no, yeah.
She's already getting smoked.
Like she can't go to she has to do HEB pickup now, you know? She can't go in the grocery store and grab some dogs.
What do they eat in Boston? What's the store? Do they Wawa?
Lobster rolls.
Oh, fuck.
Fucking sandwiches.
You want me to text Brett to see what the grocery store in Boston
Bro,
is?
you got to come up to Boston and try the sandwich. They're so fucking good.
Oh, you
What,
like them
Randy?
apples?
What?
That's how Boston people say them apples.
Oh, that's good. Look, the guy's not working there anymore.
Is he officially fired or was he just relieved of his duties for a little bit?
No, he's done.
Okay.
He is done.
Okay.
There was a statement issued like the next day that turned out to be fake that we all bought. We were in here talking about it on Thursday or Friday when me and Brett were here. That was
The
not
one with the Coldplay lyric was fake.
Yeah, that wasn't real.
See, like I'm not
makes
even
sense.
I've been trying to kind of keep it at an arm's distance from myself just because I don't really care that much about the actual backstory. I just think the video itself is funny enough to be standalone, entertaining content. And so like I don't feel bad getting duped. If anything, I'm kind of glad that there's fake statements and he doesn't have a daughter who's trying to get famous from this. Like that actually makes me feel better about all this.
Yeah.
Is there something in your contract about like, I guess there would be if it was someone within the company fired for cause.
Yeah.
Otherwise, like his Sevi package might have been pretty nice if it was just some random lady off the street.
Yeah, that's tough. I don't know. I was trying to follow to see like how much like this was going to cost him. Like not even like factoring in what the potential divorce down the road. Like salary. I think I saw like $500K salary.
Is that how people in Boston pronounce celery?
Salary. Oh, give me some fucking wings and some salary.
In my Bloody Mary, I'll take some salary.
Fucking A. Buffalo Wild Wings, brah.
You got to recognize when they start going to the crowd, which they had. They were not the first people to get put up on that screen. You got to just release the hands from the woman that you are stanced up with.
Yeah, just
Take a couple steps back and just say, you know what? Let's just in case. Let's wait till they get back in and play one of the many hits that Coldplay has.
Viva La Vida.
Is that one?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people dunking on Coldplay, by the way.
unnecessary. I think out of all the bands that have been criticized for sucking, like Coldplay doesn't deserve it. I think was that a Seth Rogen movie? Whatever movie it was, where you know how I know you're gay.
It's Paul
You listen to
Rudd.
Coldplay. Like,
Yeah.
come on. You guys can't be in touch with their emotions.
Come on.
Like bands in general, like it's just dudes getting together to make beautiful music.
I'm not going to say I'm a Coldplay fan. I would never position myself like that, but I would make fun of somebody for going, especially, dude, that guy's, how old was this dude? 60?
I don't know, probably.
This guy looks like the kind of guy who's going to Coldplay.
Yeah.
He's going to Coldplay in the suite. It makes sense.
If you were part of my Peloton tribe during those days, just know that if Sky Full of Stars by Coldplay came on, I was going to sell out for the entire song. I was going to go as hard as humanly possible the entire song because it just hits.
That's Will's Get Motivated song.
It just hits, dude.
My favorite part of the video is that who's it, Chris Martin? That he just immediately called out was like, they're either really shy or having an affair, like on stage.
A little bit of both.
I think he'd know about that.
Dude, what my dude was bricked up
Yeah.
and he had to bail like that.
Yeah. Dude, I might react like that even if I was with my wife, just solely because I'm like, oh man, I don't want to get caught looking like a dork holding my wife during a Coldplay concert. This is soft.
This guy loves his wife.
Yeah. Loser.
Imagine if it was Dave and his little whiskey girl that got caught at Moody Center.
I wouldn't fall out like that. I would do the elevator bit where I just like slowly, just disappear.
Now people are doing Coldplay cams at like sporting events where they're just finding people doing that and then they're doing the bit. Like, I mean, this guy's fucked.
This guy changed the culture.
Yeah, Savannah Bananas did it. I know that Dylan would have been appreciative of that.
Phillies did it.
This guy would probably rather be Mangione at this point than hang out.
Of course, that means it's a reference to the CEO of United getting shot in the back, assassinated, if you will.
Allegedly by Luigi Mangione. We're not sure yet.
Mangione.
Maybe that's the Boston grocery store.
Fucking Mangione?
Yeah.
Fucking Mangione.
I'm fucking stopping by Mangione's lately. I can't do a Boston accent.
You got to go. No, it wasn't bad.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Got to go by Mangione.
So she was the head of HR?
Yeah.
People, head of people resources. I don't know. It sounds HR-y. It's tough.
Gotta wonder if she's going to get another job in that.
She was married too.
Yeah.
So,
yep.
Way to go.
I'm sure the divorce proceedings on both sides will be super fun for everybody.
I did see a lot of ex-employees of his, like from previous companies and stuff, like people just really like dunking on him, like coming out of the woodwork, like, oh yeah, I got a story for you.
Publicly traded company?
I don't think so.
Okay. I might buy the dip.
No, it couldn't be me.
You only choose winners.
I only buy stocks at their highest.
That Ethereum is busted, I'll tell you that much.
Is it?
Yeah, it was kind of nice being no service all weekend, so I didn't even have to look like, ooh, should I sell or not?
Damn, man, you won $30.
Yeah, I'm fucking.
Damn, we're up 55% on the month? Okay.
What if this guy was highly leveraged in NFTs?
Hold on. Yeah, it's not going to come to me. I was trying to think of a joke.
Yeah, an
Not
acronym.
fucking. I don't know. There's probably something obvious out there that'll get called out later.
We're missing something.
Not frat tool bag. That's Will
Oh,
on the Reddit.
yes, that's right. Stolen valor.
Yeah, stolen valor, Will.
I
What
would,
have you
I
stolen
would, I would
valor?
venture to say that working at TFM for 3.5 years is the equivalent of being in a frat. I was ingrained in frat culture.
You got the best of all the worlds too. You had Dan.
Mm-hmm.
So you had like a frat guy from Delco
Yeah.
who went to school in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
That is a character that you couldn't even write. Like that, no one would believe that that's a real person.
Then you got Jared, who's a frat guy from Wisconsin that grew up in Tampa.
J-Bone called me the most frat dude at TFM or at Grand X at one point.
I think we've said that on the show before. There's a question on exactly 5 minutes about that we've just never got to.
It's funny that we just had the question on exactly 5 minutes to describe your worst travel day. And I had mine.
God, how's that rap sitting?
Pretty good.
You're gonna get food poisoning from the romaine in there.
I'm not going to
Yeah,
get
you
food
are.
poisoning.
I don't want to say it, but it could be you know what time.
It's real time.
Hey, we got to talk about Dylan. Dylan's on vacation.
Yeah. We do.
Randy, do you want to do this now or do you want to wait till he gets back?
I
think we should do it now.
I feel like we should do it now because there's a good chance that he'll get very mad at me.
He might fire Randy after
There's going to be a much like you had your segment to clap back. He's going to have his on Wednesday. I'll just go ahead and I may as well put it on the rundown for him. But Dylan is in Cape Cod. Looks like a delightful trip. He got to see our good friends from the What Chaos show, Pete Blackburn and DJ Bean. Always exciting. He had some oysters. I screenshotted that, and I was going to see if somebody wanted to Photoshop a hard-boiled egg into his hand instead of the oyster. That's what I did on Sunday.
Hey, I would have done it. I would have done it had you hit me up, man.
But it looked like he was having a great time. The fit had a lot of pressure. He's been talking about this fit for a month. He wanted to look Cape Cod-y.
Mm-hmm.
He contemplated a bolo tie. He contemplated a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
He eventually settled upon a brown jacket that he's worn before, which I believe it's linen, right? That's a linen coat.
Linen jacket, yeah.
Little
Linen-
light tan.
Linen coat, powder blue shirt. pocket square. He ended up going with the pocket square. Would look to be some like navy blue, maybe.
It just looked like
Chinos.
khakis. Yeah.
Yeah,
chinos.
nothing elevated. Nothing too elevated. At
Glaring
least.
lack of pleats. And then some like a driving loafer. It looked like a driving loafer. And all in all, it was fine. It worked for him because Dillon's a very handsome guy. He's also incredibly sun-kissed at the moment.
Yes.
So like no matter what he wore, he's gonna look good. He's gonna look handsome. Now, the devil, however, is in the details.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I wish we can get into the big
Didn't they used to
one.
call him Details back in the day?
Do you get what he's throwing out there?
Yeah, I'm catching it. I thought they used to call him G-tails.
That was kind of the joke that I was making.
Yeah, he did it better.
Gator tails.
You tried to double down.
Yeah,
on
mine
the
was in
joke.
the
You made it
Someone
worse.
did call out that his belt did not match his shoes.
Okay, you know what? Yes, that is true.
It's tough with Browns, man.
It's tough.
It's tough, dude. Like I hesitate to even criticize because if I was told right now to match a brown pair of loafers with a brown belt in my wardrobe, I couldn't do it.
Let me tell you this. Barrett Dudley taught me this at Grand X. This is true. One of the first times I asked him about that, he told me, he goes, if you're wearing tailored pants, you don't even need a belt. I don't know what Dillon's pants were. I don't know if they were tailored.
I think he needed a belt in this situation.
He may have needed a belt, but I typically will go no belt if I can get away with it. But yeah, there wasn't we're really splitting the hairs. We're jumping in here. But look, if we want to be critical, we were critical of Randy. I'm sure when I have to put on nice clothes, you guys can roast my fit. Maybe I'll post something tonight from dinner. But the jacket.
Yeah, there was a bigger issue here.
He clearly did not go jacket off in the Uber.
He probably would have if it was a Waymo.
This
I
is
know
what
there's
people
been
have been
criticism
missing.
regarding wrinkles. I know there's been discussion surrounding Randy's packing of his jacket, not in a garment bag, but in a suitcase.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough. It's tough to turn around and have some wrinkles on your jacket after those discussions have transpired.
Yeah,
Let's-
especially with everything over the.
Let's just look at the facts. Just solely the facts. One person did not pack their suit in a hanging bag and had no wrinkles. One person did pack their suit in a bag and did have wrinkles. Oh, those
All
are the
right.
facts.
All
Those
right.
are the facts.
I'm
Under
gonna-
no
I'm gonna
circumstances
advocate.
can you show up with a wrinkled jacket, though,
No.
after all of this has been
No.
discussed.
You got to know going in that this is going to be the most dissected photo that
Yeah.
you've posted in a long time.
He's been ever since he got this invite to this wedding, he has been talking about the fit for this wedding. And I think that's a mistake because you're putting so much pressure on that.
It's like Rory 2019 Port Rush, right? You're coming home.
Yep.
First tee box OB.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Take a 9. You're out of the tournament. Bye, bud.
Linden's tough, man.
That's important to
Just
bring
being
up.
Yes,
hot
I
is
will
going to be
admit.
tough. Like it's hot. It's hard. It's hard. But
You did not go linen.
I did not go linen. I
Dylan
will
went
get
linen.
that.
Linen is, it is okay to have some wrinkles on your linen. That is just something that's going to happen
Mhm.
throughout the night. And also your photos were taken at different parts of the night. His seemed to be reception, post-reception. You were just doing a fit pick in the middle of the church.
his biggest mistake here
What
was
did you
not
do?
anything
Yeah.
but he should have just immediately taken a fit pick the second he put his outfit on and not wait until you have to get in the Uber. There's a reason. Like I posted a photo from my brother and sister-in-law's wedding in Italy. And the second I got dressed, I knew this is my opportunity right now to get a pick off.
Mhm.
I don't want to be sweating at the ceremony, have wrinkles in my suit, get criticism for that. The second I put my jacket on, I walked outside and said, Sally, I need you to take a photo of me right now.
Yeah, smart.
Which I think he did. He just had one photo of himself saying, "This is my fit," and it didn't look wrinkly there. but-
I'm zoomed in on it right now
was it?
aggressively. And there is a wrinkle that you can see is probably from a seatbelt. And I think he has to go the method of his friend and just put the jacket up somewhere else.
You got to just take it off. You don't even have to hang it up in the Uber because like you're not going to have a hanger you're going to bring with you.
You could though. You could bring a wire
you
hanger.
could
You could have packed a wire hanger with you and then you could ditch that thing in the Uber.
Gently fold it up. There's a way to do it and place it in your lap. I get it. Like that's doing a lot, but the game is the game. The precedent's been set.
Now, are we are we thinking that maybe he's just blaming the Uber drive and that when he pulled it out of that hanging bag, it was already wrinkled?
No,
and he
I don't think so.
He would have
I don't
steamed
think so.
it. He would have steamed it. He would have lit a minimum, hung it in the shower.
Yeah.
There's no way.
We can question the wrinkles, but I don't think it's fair to question his integrity by calling him a liar, Randy.
Well, I didn't say he was a liar. I was just asking some questions. I was asking the questions that people at home were asking themselves.
I think he looked great overall. I like the pocket square. I don't know if you need to go pocket square and gold chain, but I'm not here to criticize. I'm just here to state facts.
That was my biggest worry. Was he doing too much with accessories? Because accessories. It's kind of like when you overdo it, it's like you weren't completely comfortable. You weren't bought in with the fit, which he should have been bought in. It was a good fit.
I'm worried overall that we're turning into a society of men that are afraid to wear ties.
I love a tie.
Like, I just think that everyone has gotten so casual at weddings by not wearing ties and just having the open collar that I just worry that like our sons are going to grow up with a society that is largely tieless.
Are you just saying this because you bought a tie?
Yeah, he bought a tie.
I bought a tie.
A Paul Mescal tie.
I also was gifted a nice tie last year by my wife, and I enjoy wearing them. I liked when my dad would go to church and toss a tie on. I get to look at it during church and be like, cool, there's little dudes playing tennis on here.
It's sick.
Oh, sick. There's like shrimp hanging out on this tie right now.
Hell yeah.
You ever own a tie with shrimp on it?
No, but I do have a tie where Santa Claus is doing a DJ set for all the reindeer.
I just think wearing a tie at this point is actually more of a zag than not wearing a tie.
I like wearing a tie.
I love it, dude. I love it.
I love the feeling of perfectly executing the tie. Like one try, get that knot right. That's a great feeling.
I told Sally told me I was overdressing when I put on a tie on vacation recently. And I said, I don't think I am. It's jacket required at this dinner. I'm going to be with my sons. I might as well put on a tie. I'm going to put on a tie.
I'm no airplane historian here, but based on Dillon's wrinkly suit from the Uber, when we were talking about me maybe wearing my suit on the plane back at that Chicago thing, I don't think that would have worked. I think people back in the day were able to dress up and wear suits because I think planes were more common. Like they had better seats than nowadays. That's what I'm saying with the whole plane historian. I think back in like the 60s, like people are dressing up because they're bigger seats and it was more comfortable and they could smoke and do other stuff. Now it's they have this small seat as possible. It's like, I don't think a Southwest flight would have been good for a suit to wear. That would have made it wrinkly. So I stand by my decision, and I was crisp as fuck.
So Randy famously doesn't want to wear a suit on a plane in 2025.
Unless I'm first class, no. Or business class. Like it was way too small. The seats are way too small and uncomfortable to try to actually wear stuff. And I'm also think I'm over wearing jeans on the plane. It's too hot. Unless they're Muggsy jeans. But everyone's like, you can't wear shorts on it. And I'm like, fine. But I might just go back to joggers or sweats. But I don't know. It gets too hot.
A lot of people still wear
balls
shorts.
Was hot.
Well, yeah.
If you're planes get hot these days, they are either way too hot or way too cold these days. And I'm not going to shame someone for wearing shorts on a flight. Do I want your leg hair rubbing up against me? Absolutely not. Keep those legs within the confines of your armrests. But I'm not going to shame you for doing it.
What if you're sitting next to 2016 Dan Register working in the bullpen wearing his tank top? Just might be more armpit hair, just fucking.
I'm more out on tank tops on planes than shorts.
Imagine that version of Dan sits next to you on the plane.
Like we got people underdressing for flights, wearing pajama pants and shit. Come on. Don't wear your goofy.
Me.
Don't wear your goofy pajama pants on a plane.
No, you're 35.
Have some decorum.
I can't wear my Cookie Monster pajama pants.
No, keep it to your fitted Cookie Monster hat instead.
Okay, will do. My flat brim. Now, Dillon looked nice, but I mean,
he did look good. He looked good. He looked good.
He looked good.
But I just in the future, Dillon, take that fit pick before you get in the Uber. You're opening yourself up to unnecessary criticism, my man.
We just did a whole segment on it.
Yeah, we did.
I guess I probably should have put the fit on the screen, but
Well, it's producer week. So.
Yeah, well, that's what you get when you have no
Randy,
seat.
you've got some runway to be a little lazy on the producer side of things today.
Yeah, and also I don't know, Dave's camera might be dropping frames. Who knows? Hey, we're having fun over here. Bye-bye.
We're not doing 4K, are we?
No. So I don't know. Switcher test later this week, and a big announcement on Wednesday. Whoa, that's a tease.
Why did you turn into AM radio guy? Why'd you turn into morning drive guy?
I don't know where I'm at.
Hey,
right now.
What's your morning drive name?
This is a wacky tea in the morning.
Wacky tea.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that.
My first thought for you was wacky something. Wacky tea does work. What radio station are you on?
95.2, The Bone.
No, the Bone. No,
Yeah,
you did not get hired at the Bone.
Yeah.
You're on 92.5 The Hammer.
Okay.
The Bone is not hiring you.
The Peach.
God, I can only imagine you and Jay Bone on a morning drive show.
It'd be great. I recently discovered that, not recently, but it's very interesting going to a different city and hearing all the radio names that are like associated with, like, because you had like The Peak, right? As one of your things.
Yeah, how'd you know that?
I remember you saying that.
106.7 The Peak.
So like Chicago has like The Loop or like The Drive or all that, or like I think some other ones I've been to is like Sun. Like we have Sun Radio here, and like, you know, Washington will have like The Bay or something like that. It's like, oh yeah, they name their radio stations based off like the geography of the city. It's kind of cool.
Really cool.
That is really dope, man.
It's really cool.
Okay.
You should build a website about it. You could use Squarespace.
Oh, I love me some Squarespace.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online, whether you're just starting out or scaling your business. Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain, showcase your offerings with a professional website, grow your brand, and get paid all in one place. How about Squarespace, Will?
Big fan. Been using it for 13 years now, I believe. Just the other day, we had something come up. Randy said, hey, what's my email going through? And I said, it's Squarespace. We do it all through Squarespace in the Google suite. And we needed to make a change. We needed to check a password, maybe change a password, reset for somebody. It was easy as heck.
So easy.
It's easy to do everything, though. Designing the site, taking orders, fulfilling those orders, just building anything. I pretty much, like, today's Monday. I post Sunday confessions on Sunday Scaries. I collect all those Sunday confessions straight up through a Squarespace site, and it just kicks it all out to me in a simple, easy form, and I can collect information at a rapid clip.
Boom. Go to squarespace.com/steam for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use offer code STEAM to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Again, go to squarespace.com/steam. Use offer code STEAM. Get 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Check it out, Squarespace. This says, let's do Zakort. I'm very interested in this.
Oh, he's got his hands out for the shackles. What's up, Will? Are you guilty of something?
Whoa. Hold on. Yeah, you haven't even been arraigned. What's going on?
Are you pleading guilty? You taking the
so
plea
I
deal?
had a lot of people reach out to me yesterday saying that I need to go to Zakort. A lot of people. I had posted on Scaries that I'd eaten 5 straight meals from the exact same restaurant. And this restaurant is called, as I said during This Weekend in Fun, the viral segment on Circling Back podcast, Home Slice Pizza. I ordered 2 Zas Friday night. Okay, 2 Zas. Put your 2s up.
You going slice or whole za?
What? 2? I went full Zas.
Okay.
I got a pepperoni, onion, and hot red pepper for me and the lady. And then for my son, I got half cheese, half pepperoni, as he is quite fickle when it comes to his pizza.
Okay.
That night, I did something disgusting, Dave. I ate 4 pieces of pizza, and then I had 4 garlic knots. For the ball knowers at home, 4 garlic knots is a full order of garlic knots from the restaurant. 1 is enough. I was simply a real eater that night.
Okay. So this is all from the same transaction.
It is. The next morning, I woke up and had another piece of pizza. For lunch that day, you guessed it, I had another piece of pizza.
And
2, in fact.
For you those at home that aren't aware, with the Zakort, it resets on Sunday, and this is Saturday we're talking about, right? It hasn't reset yet.
Yeah, but let me get more into it, Randy.
Okay.
I'm not proud.
So right now, Will's Zakort is hanging in the wind.
And so like we said, we had the memorial service, and we really wanted to get together, bring the kids somewhere, let the kids get worn out, let us get distracted from a heavy day. And we decided to go to Home Slice Pizza. They have a great outside play area, good booth set up so you can block the kids in and not let them get too wild in the restaurant. And, it wasn't me who made the call on Home Slice Pizza, but when it was brought to the table, I said, you know what? That does sound like a very good situation. They've got cold draft beers.
They also have sandwiches.
So they have a sandwich there.
You could have pivoted.
Dave, let me get to it.
All right.
Your Honor. Objection.
Please the court.
Wait, hold on. Is Dave the prosecutor or is he the judge?
I don't know.
A little bit of both.
He's the judge, the jury, and the executioner, brother.
I'm a magistrate.
So I sat down, and the reason I said we could go to Home Slice was I was like, you know what? They've got electric sandwiches. I will have one of those there. I had not tried the turkey sandwich there. I'd only had their Italian. I wanted to try the turkey. I ordered a full turkey sandwich. It's essentially 2 giant sandwiches.
It's a big fucking sandwich.
I split it with my wife.
Okay.
My wife.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
Order in the court.
Sorry.
He's crashing. Get him out. Get him out of here.
Hold me in contempt.
And Ryan, who I was with, ordered 3 pizza. He ordered 3 pizzas for his family, a family of 5.
This is a New York style slice, people.
Probably didn't need to get 3 pizzas for the fam, but there was a surplus of pizza. It's Saturday, by the way. And so I eat my half of the sandwich. I'm looking at that pizza and I'm like, man, there's no way he's going to eat all this pizza. I need a slice of that Roni. It's just staring me in the face. I need a slice of the Roni. I ate a slice of the Roni. I just don't know how to reckon with it because I didn't order the pizza. It was just sitting there.
Hungry.
I had 1 piece. Can I get at least like probation? Can I get community service for this? I don't think it was egregious. I just thought that it would go to waste if I didn't have a slice of the pizza. Are we willing as a society to waste pizza? Perfectly good pizza, not even perfectly good pizza.
There's no way he was going to take that pizza home.
He didn't take all the pizza home. There was simply not enough room in the box for all the leftover pizza.
3 pizzas from Home Slice is egregious.
He got a full pepperoni and basil for himself. For his kids, he got 2 different pizzas, one of which was his daughter enjoys just olives on pizza, which I think is just such a baller move for a daughter that age.
Mediterranean.
Yeah. I thought about just having a slice of that, but I feel bad.
I can assure you, no one is ordering an olive pizza. This is the first I've heard of it, and I'm very, very curious.
We talked to my buddy one time because we had a deal going on where you could order 3 pizzas for the price of 1, but you could only do 1 topping on each. And he pitched doing an onion pie, and everyone just looked at him like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
That is like that's like go home and like talk to us in a week.
Here's the thing: I would have eaten a slice had it been delivered.
I
roasted him along with everybody else, mob mentality. But I would have absolutely had a slice of onion za.
If you're gonna get a 1 topping pizza and it can't be meat, what are you doing for the vegetable? Mushroom, green? I feel like green pepper might be the way to go, but like if you're doing 1 vegetable, what are you doing?
I don't know.
Honestly, like now that I'm really thinking about it, black olive might be my move. It's a juxtaposition, right?
I think having a salt play on top is good. If you're not going to have pepperoni, that's salty. I think having just a little bit of salt on there is probably good.
So, was that your last slice of the weekend?
Yeah, I had the second half of the sandwich for lunch yesterday.
Jesus.
So I went Friday to Sunday afternoon eating only food from Home Slice.
Yeah, I'm trying to like do the percentages because you don't eat breakfast.
Mm-mm.
So this was like over 50% of your meals?
I did Friday night pizza, Saturday morning pizza, Saturday lunch pizza. Saturday night pizza plus sub, and then sub for lunch the next day.
What'd you have for dinner last night?
I had a salad.
All right.
A homemade salad. It was time to mix in some greens.
I mean, I know we're not here to judge your diet. That would just be not cool.
I let it rip, dude.
But God, you got after it.
I let it rip. I don't know what's wrong with me. I mean, I have to say that I've not felt like shit from food in a long time, like I did over the weekend.
All right.
It just felt like I had a dense brick of sourdough crust sitting in my stomach.
Yeah, because you did.
Yeah, you did.
I did. Yeah,
you literally did.
It was one of those feelings where it's not like your stomach is like hurting or grumbling or anything like that. It was just straight up like I have a dense ball of dough in my stomach.
Uh-huh.
All right, folks. Place your bets for Rio Watch 2025.
All right.
Randy's
No, we're
Caesar
beyond that. I'm
salad
fine.
wrap or
You're
Will's.
you're more likely.
Or Will's.
If the Vegas odds makers are putting out odds right now,
little carbo.
yeah,
You should take the field. I feel like Dave might have some today.
What?
Rhea?
What?
I don't know.
This podcast is too broy now.
Yeah.
yeah, it is.
Well, Will's back.
No, he's
It
back.
is,
He's
yeah.
back, and it's somehow like worse.
Yeah.
Well, now that he's like, we got like,
Well, he's not. He's a fucking GDI.
I was gonna say,
That's
I have
fair,
to prove
yeah.
that I'm frat.
you changed, man. Look, I'm not gonna take your Zaw card and rip it up. I'm not gonna even suspend your Zaw card.
Okay.
But I'm gonna tell you,
Thank
like,
you.
I'm going to give you court mandated Zaw counseling.
Okay. I think that's fair.
I'm worried about you.
I think that's fair.
I'm worried. It's just look. You help. Look, I'm taking into consideration the fact that you helped out a friend who clearly egregiously ordered way too much Zaw.
Mm-hmm.
But I know this guy is a friend of mine as well, and it doesn't it doesn't shock me that he just said, you know what, we're going 3 Zaws.
What was funny is that the bill came and it was like, I had like 1 beer and a sandwich, and then Sally had 1 drink on it, and then all of his food is on there. It's like, how do we even split this up? We clearly are going 50-50 on
No,
this.
that's one instance where you're like, you got to be like, hey, dude, you know how you order 3 Zaws from Home Slice, which is not like the cheapest piece in town?
No, that's part of the reason I just decided I was going to eat it throughout the entire weekend, because it's like, man, I paid a lot for this delivery food.
And that's another thing we take into consideration. It's a value play.
It is a value.
You were
play.
smart about that. And like, so the issue isn't, for those new here, like with the Zaw card, the issue is not Will getting a pizza Friday and just eating it throughout the weekend, because it's all from the same transaction. That's completely fine, right? The issue is him eating a separate order of pizza. It doesn't matter if he made it or not, which would violate the norms of the Zaw card, correct?
Law and order, Dave. You're being way too lenient. This is kangaroo court.
Look, I'm a George Soros funded liberal cuck judge.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going little corner pointed counseling. I'm going to put you on Zaw probation until Thursday.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm serious. I don't want you within,
It's fair.
I don't want you within 500 feet of a pizza place.
I'll self-report if I get within 500 feet of a pizza
I
place.
swear to God, if you become a repeat offender,
And I don't want to look like I'm soft on crime. You're going to have to put a sign in your yard that says Zaw offender.
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Any new person that moves into your neighborhood, you have to knock on
register.
door.
You have to register as a Zaw offender. I'm sorry.
Okay. That's understand. I get it. I understand.
Okay.
I need you to, and you got to stay away from all Zaw places
I understand.
within 500
Can I be
feet.
in a restaurant that serves pizza if it's not a pizza place? Like they have like a flatbread situation?
A flatbread what?
A flatbread. I don't know.
Flatbread pizza?
I don't know. Sometimes it's just called flatbread. I don't know.
I would stay away from that.
You
Okay,
ask your
Just
PO.
until Thursday, dude. Until Thursday.
Ask your PO, your pizza officer.
Do you guys want me to put on an ankle monitor?
I'm not going that far, but
Okay.
maybe.
Okay. Put me in the registry.
Oh my God. We need that sign.
Zaw offender.
That
I
would
forgot
be-
to. I
I
forgot
hope
to.
nobody looks you up at your address, but if somebody just randomly put a Zaw offender sign in your yard,
Please don't.
you have to explain that
Please
to your
don't come to my
family.
home. I'm begging you.
People are like,
Randy,
Hey.
can you put up a photo of? I forgot to talk about this during my weekend in fun. Can you put up the photo that I slacked you yesterday? Tell me about what you feel about this move, Dave.
Sure.
he's moving quick, folks.
It's on the Slack.
There we go. Ba-ba.
Oh.
Dave, check out my dad move I pulled.
Are you wearing golf shoes in bed?
Yeah, so I got a new pair of golf shoes ahead of our golf tournament in a couple weeks, and I needed to wear them in a little bit because they're a little tight on the feet. So
Are
I
those
wanted.
the Sunday Reds?
Yeah, they are.
Oh,
They are.
Those are nice.
So I sat in bed, which is wearing my golf shoes all day yesterday. How fucking dad is that?
Is that breaking them in just
Yeah, they felt way more comfortable
Okay.
after wearing them for like 3 hours.
Have you hit balls in them?
No.
I mean, this is a good scene. I'm not gonna. This is a good dad move.
You can criticize the TV positioning. I'm not.
I'm fine
I'll hear
with
that.
it.
There's no other place to put it in our room. So
No,
like,
that's fine.
if you want to have a TV on, you have to have a swivel.
Yeah, I mean, he's wearing golf shoes in bed, folks. But those golf shoes had never seen the outside of the house, right?
No, never,
Yeah.
never. Nope. I took them straight out of the box that was sitting in the corner of the room and put them on there.
I would get chewed out so hard if I got into bed with golf shoes on.
I was actually, speaking of chewing out, I was more worried about chewing up the rug underneath the bed when I walked off.
What's the spike stitch?
They're pretty aggressive, but
Okay.
that's a compliment more than a criticism.
Wow. Those are nice.
Just want to put that out
I
there.
do like those shoes a lot. Okay.
Look at those DeFreeze dad legs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
God, with the socks pulled up.
Mhm.
Man. Go off.
I had to do it to him. Well, Dave, I want to close out today's episode with a little birthday celebration for you. I know it's not your 50th birthday, so I'm not going to do a bound book with letters from all of your close, near and dear friends.
Mm.
But, you know, I did decide to draw you something.
What? You didn't have to.
I like to dabble in art. And so I made you a picture, Dave.
Oh, wow. Let's see.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. As you guys have seen, you know, there's some news bubbling about Jeffrey Epstein. You hear about this guy?
Jeffrey
Wait,
Epstein.
are we still talking about this guy?
Bad guy.
This creep?
You guys are so fixated on that guy.
Yeah, Dave. I wanted to
Wow.
show a token of my appreciation, and so I wrote you a letter, and I drew you something in the same vein that Donald Trump drew for Jeffrey
Allegedly.
Epstein. Allegedly, I don't know. It looks pretty accurate. Is it funny that Donald Trump likes drawing and just doesn't do it? Do you think he had someone else do the drawing for him?
So my limited research shows that he has done a number of doodles, and he's not bad at it.
I kind of like his doodles.
Like they're kind of like they're clearly like not the doodles of like a professional, but they're better than they should be.
Yeah.
which is kind of where you want to be.
yeah.
I heard he got rejected from doodle school.
I don't think so, Randy.
This is not a nude woman.
No, but it
In
is you in
fact-
an oversized Arby's shirt.
It is me. Should I read it out loud?
Sure.
Out loud?
It's
Yeah.
pretty similar to the letter that Donald Trump wrote to Jeffrey Epstein.
Voiceover. There must be more to life than having everything. Will. Yes, there is. But I won't tell you what it is, David. Nor will I, since I also know what it is. Will. We have certain things in common, Jeffrey. I'm David. David, yes, we do, come to think of it. Will, doing numbers never gets old. Have you noticed that? David, as a matter of fact, it was clear to me the first time I saw you. A pal is a wonderful thing. Happy birthday, and may every day be another wonderful day of content. Signed, Will DeFreeze. Wow, that's truly amazing.
A pal is a wonderful thing.
You know what? What a nice. Why did it take a alleged letter to Jeffrey Epstein to like humanize the Don?
I know. Had we
Is
just
that
found out that he did doodles for people and sent them like notes, that would have been a really humanizing moment for him.
Yeah,
But-
like turns out like as long as you are one of the most prolific and horrible pedophiles in history, the Don will be quite nice to you and show you his softer side. Wonder what's up with
he
that.
showed his harder side to some other people, David.
Like Stormy
Folks.
Daniels.
Oh, this is alleged. This is wonderful. Will, we need to frame this.
Thank you. Thank you.
Look at that.
I did the best I could.
It's very sweet of
I
you.
tried
Did you
to make
trace this?
I tried to make it as accurate as I could
That's probably
based on
offensive,
the alleged note that he wrote to. I signed above the crotch as well because that's what Trump did on the naked woman that he did.
Man, that's such a pervy old man thing to draw a silhouette of a naked woman.
It was a pretty good silhouette of a naked woman.
Wow.
It reminded me of John Duda's drawing or a painting that he did of an ass.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
I did forget
very
about
similar.
that. Yeah.
Very
You know what,
similar.
Bill? You gave me dog of the week. I am giving you proponent of male friendship of the week.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You didn't draw shit, did you? You just ate a fucking salad in an airport at 2 a.m., you piece of shit.
You piece of shit.
Came in here all stinking with your nasty ass.
I do kind of stink a little bit.
There's no way you don't. And
Yeah.
I stink on normal flights. It's just a stinky thing. Well, this is very nice. We'll have to do something, frame it. We'll see if maybe Dylan brought us all trinkets from Cape Cod.
I did not bring you trinkets. I brought you guys trinkets from Japan. But that was a while ago.
That's okay. What are you gonna bring us a fish?
I don't know. Bring you a little.
I'd rather get a
German thing.
goose.
Oh,
Like that band.
I'm just doing a bit.
well, what a fun show! What a treat!
Enjoyable.
Long one.
I'll be back tomorrow.
Oh
You'll be
yeah.
We're
back
circling back on
tomorrow.
touching
Hey,
base.
let's just say if you're a fan of kangaroos and maybe Vice headlines, you need to tune in tomorrow. That's called selling it.
Dylan's gonna be back too. Oh man, he's coming for your ass, dude.
What did I do?
I don't know. I
Yeah,
feel like
you're
your ass is
fucked.
in trouble. I
You're
hope he doesn't
fucked.
listen to this on
Hey,
the way home.
I'm here. I'm here on zero sleep.
That's true. I'm here on my birthday.
Yeah.
I slept pretty great last night. I'm gonna be honest. I had a glass of wine, the whole thing. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.